Okay, everyone, we're talking today about brand protection and how it's vital to protecting sellers' customers, a really important topic. CJ, why don't you take this first question? How important is having a strong brand when selling on Amazon and other platforms?
I think the brand is absolutely vital. One, you are building up value and intellectual property that you actually own. So if your account goes down, whether it's on Amazon or Etsy or Walmart or eBay, you actually own the brand still, and no one can take that away from you. It also helps develop brand loyalty, which leads to sale and then resale and upsell and accessories. So I think branding is absolutely vital. And Rob can talk about a lot of the tools that you get once you have an established brand on Amazon that helps us protect those sales.
Rob, take this question since CJ just threw it over to you. What impact does brand protection have on the overall business?
Well, I think that brand protection should be viewed as an investment and not an expense. So when you're working to protect your brand, the overall goal is return on investment. So brand protection should be viewed as exactly that, an opportunity to regain your sales and take back what's yours. You spend time marketing, you spend money marketing, you spend hours developing your brand and getting to the place where you want to be, obtaining those reviews, getting that high BSR, all that good stuff that made you all the money. And once you obtain that success and the unauthorized sellers or the copycats or the counterfeiters start taking it away, brand protection should be used as an opportunity to regain that market share, but it should be done in a way that results in a return on your investment.
Okay, so then turning this over to the customer specifically, how does brand protection carry over to the customer? How does it impact him or her specifically?
When it comes to customers, brand protection, it assures that your customers are getting your product, the highest quality, the full warranty that comes with it, post-sale benefits. Some products require certain storage, the ability that if there is a recall, that they're going to be notified. And it really protects the consumers in terms of they're getting what they're paying for, which builds brand loyalty.
And you always want to take care of the consumer, especially on platforms like Amazon that allow anyone saying they're selling the same product to sell on the same listing. I can't tell you how many times brand owners have come to me and said, you know, my reviews are tanking because of these counterfeit sellers. And it's because counterfeit sellers are sending products to consumers, and consumers are like, hey, this is crap, but it's not really what they're supposed to be getting. And obviously that results in the negative reviews that then get associated with the client's products because of the way Amazon's platform works. It's really important to make sure that you're removing those counterfeit sellers before the goodwill is taken away from what's associated with your brand.
Okay.
Michelle, what a lot of brands also don't realize is that there are also significant safety issues, especially with products that have anything to do with electronics or electricity. There's a lot of what we call parallel importing, where sellers will go out, buy genuine products meant for Europe, and then sell them here in the United States, either with the wrong power cord or with substitute aftermarket power cords. And that's a significant safety issue. And it's something that can blow up in the brand's face if there's a fire cause or doesn't perform as expected when the product is genuine. And brand protection, at least the way that we do brand protection, protects the brand's consumers from those types of risks. They're getting what they expect from where they expect it, and they get all the benefits and all the safety features that are inherent in many products that are out there.
Sounds like you're really covering the offense and the defense of this topic.
Yeah, that's right. We also represent brands who sell food products online. We even have a client who sells live animal feed on the Amazon platform. So controlling the quality and the safety associated with those products is really, really important, because there's nothing worse than harming a consumer and the blowback it could have for your brand and your bank account.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how prevalent do you think this issue is, having counterfeit products out there?
It is a tremendous problem where consumers are buying things that are counterfeit and they're getting substandard products, and it's across the board, anywhere from electronics to clothing to food products. Even things like cashew nuts or almonds, for example, have certain quality controls and grading processes where counterfeiters and hijackers will just sell substandard products on the brand's listing. So it's a very prevalent problem, and the quality control is absolutely significant.
The opportunities for counterfeit products to be out there, would you say that the amount of time that sellers who are doing this are active on Amazon, is that time frame getting more narrowing down because Amazon is getting better about identifying when it's a counterfeit, or when brands are monitoring properly and then taking care of business to get them down? Would you say that this process is getting more efficient?
It's getting faster because of people like Rob Segall and the systems we have developed in terms of monitoring, which Rob can get into the nuts and bolts tremendously well, but it happens as fast as your brand protection professionals are on top of it.
Rob, can you share a little bit on that real quick, what that process is, and then we will wrap?
I mean, our process is fast. We use our own software to monitor everything. We know when to send a cease and desist letter, when to place a test buy. Once a test buy is placed, our special software will catalog the order information with the seller. So if that seller comes and goes from our client's listing, we know who they are and what order we've already placed. So our process is streamlined and efficient. Amazon is usually pretty responsive and usually quick, but Amazon goes through a lot of changes, and when those changes happen, sometimes it slows down a bit, but the way to keep on top of it is to identify the new trends. So when Amazon goes through shifts, because we do this so often, we're able to identify the new trends and what works and what doesn't, and what to say and what not to say, and how to communicate with other sellers, etc. And then we're able to become as efficient as we possibly can and repeat the process and get to be our best while we wait to see what Amazon does next.
Well, there you have it, sellers. If you have a brand and you're not protecting it, you're running a big risk. So get on it and call the folks here, CJ, Rob, obviously very knowledgeable. Reach out and ask questions, and we are here to help and can solve your problem. Thank you so much, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Thank you, Michelle.